Welcome to BattleTech in the Morning with Captain Nips. I'm Captain Nips, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we dip back into the coffers, we dip back into the deep, deep roster that is the Oosik Irregulars, as we revisit the OILER program, the Oosik Irregulars Long Expedition Rimward. And for those of you that did not watch the earlier videos in the series, it was a series of custom pilot videos where my unit from the northern reaches of the Inner Sphere, nestled between the Draconis Combine and the Lyran Alliance, hand-picked a bumper crop of pilots to make the long trip through the Lyran Alliance, down through the Free Worlds League, past the Capellan Confederation, and into that black space down on the south reach of the Inner Sphere between the Magistracy and the Tarian Concordat, wherein we find fame, fortune, and battle mech action in the Rimward Frontier and the Oregon Coalition. Down here where our campaign will eventually fall as we fight it out, flying our dropships, jump ships, and one can only hope battalions and battalions of mechs onto the battlefield. Now in those earlier programs it was 4v4 hot on lance action as we attempted to suss out who amongst the Oosik Irregulars could cut it after such a long trip. And with some bumps and some victories, we determined not exactly a stacked rank, but we had some pilots that shone, and we had some pilots that had some bad luck. So we're going to start at the top of the pile, pilots that showed the most promise, that had the best outings in the original trials, as we go into the OILER duos, wherein a pair of pilots is pitted against a force of somewhat matched quality. Today, the light assault lance in the Op 4 against my two OILERs in a Hunchback and Battlemaster. Confusion, pilot number 1. Gunnery 5, piloting 7. Guts 6, tactics 4 with multi-target. He says he's a relatively new addition, but really, honestly, he's a bitter vet like the rest of us. Piloting his Hunchback 4P with all the medium lasers. Pilot number 2, Deaden. Gunnery 7, piloting 6, Guts 6, tactics 4 with evasive movement. A fairly well-rounded pilot that I am hoping in his Battlemaster will help carry the day. We're going to take this out to Alpine River on a frozen day, and we're going to get this underway. Now,
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
Even though it does look like I have a slight resource advantage, I am definitely behind in several other categories of total output. 1, I'm outtunned. 2, I'm behind on the action economy, being 2 mechs to 4. So I'm going to have to play this extra careful, unfortunately. It is, to be fair, it is not necessarily within the mannerisms of the Oosik Irregulars to be careful. Careful's not really a word that shows up in our shared vocabulary a lot, but for the sake of keeping our war material intact and trying to get through this match, starting down 2 mechs from the start, we're going to play it a little safe. We'll take shots where we can, but I think it is more important that we play it smart and leverage the terrain, because between the Kintaro with all of its SRMs, the Hunchback with its autocannon 20, and a pair of autocannon 10s from urban mechs that have a predilection for not moving forward and just sniping from a distance, I'm gonna get hit with a lot of weapon fire. So we're gonna play it cool. Fortunately, we're on Alpine. Makes it a little easier. We're going to stand back a smidgen. Definitely going to leverage this this little copse of trees here until we can get a good read on an opponent. Take advantage of it.
Sensors are picking up something.
As the first of our mediums start to come into distance. Could be the lights, but let's be honest, the urban mechs probably still making their way out of the spawn.
Ready to
Now, confusion in his 4P brings all the lasers to the party, but the last thing I want is for him to get shot up on round 6 as the enemy starts to close the distance. So we're gonna take Deaden and we're gonna move him and his Battlemaster up as these AI are deciding to do something here. Also, between these two mechs, I don't have a lot of long-range poke. The PPC is the best thing I've got at range, and honestly, it's because everything I have is mid to short range, it's not worth sending Khan out as a scout just to get shot for one PPC shot from a distance. So, we're going to hunker down right here at the edge of the forest. We're going to make them come to us. We are the defenders here in this situation. We are not the aggressors. But we are going to creep as much up into this terrain as we can. While these enemy mediums figure out what they're doing. Making good time coming down the river there.
Ready for orders.
Oh! Oh, no! Oh, wait. No. Alright, we're fine. I thought for a second there that I had a valid line of sight to fire with, but I don't even have a line of sight, so...
Ready to rock.
Nope. We're just gonna hang tight. Let them come to us. Because if there's one thing that the Oosik Irregulars are good at, it's hanging back, waiting for the moment, and then piling on in a giant dog pile in one good go. I don't think Deaden. I can get a line of sight, but it means exposing myself down on this ridge. And no, I'm just not interested in that. Thank you very much.
Holding and cooling.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna let the urban mechs figure out themselves as they tromple along up here. I'm actually going to reserve confusion because I want these mediums to close the distance for me. If you want this this badly, you got to come to me. Here comes, gives them the first shot, but I've got guard for the opening salvos here.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Yep, that's what we're hoping for. Kintaro deciding to hang back and whoa! I was gonna say fling indirect weapons, but that's a lot of direct fire. All right. So we've got a hunchback out in line of sight and probably, yep, just within optimal range. Do I even need to take a move forward? Yeah, we want to take one step forward, go to the right to the edge of the forest. And we are going to light this guy up like it's New Year's Eve. Oh, good. Okay. It was a good opening salvo. Started on the right side. Kind of drifted a little bit.
Ready for orders.
Deaden's going to follow that up with a wicked salvo here. Even though he is suffering some stability damage. Alright. Working this guy good. It's not a bad start. Here come the autocannon 10 trains. Oof, takes that one to the chest.
I'm showing minor damage.
Oh, takes another autocannon 10 to the chest. Center torso on my Battlemaster, Deaden's Battlemaster, getting really beat up right from the word go. We're going to have Confusion take a step to his right, open up a little bit more gap to the stuff in the distance. And again, light this hunchback up. Probably going to tear off some armor this time. Yeah, buddy. There goes arms, torso, 2 medium lasers out. The big gun's still in play, though, which is what we're really concerned about. But the hunchback decides to guard instead. Kintaro pulling off, probably to... I was going to say probably to cool. Flings a few missiles my way. Alright, we're going to have to reposition this Battlemaster just a smidgen, if for nothing else, to give up a side, because taking too many shots to that center torso.
Position confirmed.
And let's take a quick look at the paper doll. We've got 90 total health in the center torso on a guarded target. Probably not dropping it this turn. We're definitely not going to shut down for it. It's not worth it, man. It's not. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Gonna have to drop a few weapons off. Let's start carving. Did some good damage. That was all torso shots.
A lot of heat.
Yep. Here come the autocannon trains. Oh, confusion now, the target of choice. Takes one to the leg and the chest.
Need me to hold still for you? Skipper?
And we are just going to back that right up. Actually, can we actually do a backup that gets us to here? Fantastic! Look at that. That's what we like to see. We're going to expose my left side.
No target.
Because 4P. Oh! Oh, come on! Alright, day since last misclick. 0. It's doing so well this week, too. Alright, well. Kentaro with river advantage. That's not what you want to see. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to be spending its entire alpha. Must be running red line even with the water. Alright, let's not make 2 mistakes already. We can back up to here. And I want to angle this
On my way.
in a very pronounced way. That misclick, I hit 3 thinking this was reverse. That is not reverse, that's sprint, ladies and gentlemen. Just for reference sake. As we continue to tickle into overheat territory. But we need to put damage on this mech. Although, now that it's not guarded, this could go well. There we go. Splash 1, Deaden gets the first kill as we remove an autocannon 20 from the equation of what could possibly murder us today. And we force the rest of the team that's chasing us to come forward. Now, I think we take a turn. Just kind of pull back a little bit. We're going to clear some stability damage. There's not any heat to speak of, but bottom that out if there was anything left. Deaden, likewise. I think we will take the opportunity to bleed heat. Heat management's going to be important in this match because I can't give up the forest for the river. I don't want to necessarily. Alright, can we... I hope that guy is at optimal range.
Copy that, Commander.
As confusion moves down to try and... Oh, you lying sack of a game. Alright, well... I thought I saw a red line there, but okay, guess not. Oh, hello! Coming right up into our faces. This, ooh, boy. Confusion throwing up the shield arm.
I took a hit in the meat.
And the guard takes one to the cockpit glass.
Orders.
But Deaden is here to begin the proceedings on this Kentaro's front side with all the guns we got. We got heat for the PPC. Yeah, I can drop the PPC off, or I can drop the SRM-6. We'll drop the SRM-6 off, go for the punch weapon. The high damage, single point damage. There we go. Lighting into that right torso of the Kentaro. Great place to start. Here come the autocannon trains again. Woof.
Is that all you got? My internals are taking a beating.
Really throwing up that shield arm. Alright. Now it's Confusion's turn. As we are going to wheel around. Probably even get the... Oh, can't quite... Can we get the small laser involved here? Yeah, we can. Yes, we can. We're going to give up the left side.
Copy that.
As long as we can. We are absolutely throwing some focus on this. We're going to carve this guy apart. Hopefully some hits on that right torso. As Confusion spreads his shots like a madman. Could have been better, is all I'm saying. But doing a good job of tanking for the pair. Throwing up that dead side.
I'm taking a
I believe it's a true dead side. Now it's got heat sinks, which can't stand to lose too many of them, but
Ready for orders.
there are worse things to lose. Now that Deaden gets an opportunity on the overheated target. Let's see. We're just going to try and put as much of this center mass as possible. And we're also going to try and not overheat by too much. That's from 6s are too hot. 5 lasers. 5 lasers, a pair of machine guns.
Attacking from position.
Not bad. Oh, and a crit. We like that.
Critical hit.
We take off that entire right
Can't
side.
take much more.
Yep, you're fine. You're fine, Dead. Keep it together. The Urbies have to take a turn from not pounding me from a distance.
Yep.
Since their friend, their spotter, is having an issue here.
10-4.
A lot of stability damage on Confusion, but I think, yeah, we knock off 1 dot for taking the move, and we're going to kill this target dead. We did lose a laser in that arm, but this is probably the most kill-shotty. You know what? Could take off some lasers, but I got enough heat scale. Let's just make sure it happens. Oh boy, drilling that center torso. Khan steals kill number 2. After Deaden opens up the Kentaro after itself shuts down from the overheat.
Commander.
So, time to get back to the front of the line.
Acknowledged.
Throw a guard on this, as the urban mechs will start to crawl this way. And their light mech lines of sight clearly benefiting them, as I can't see them yet, but they can
I'm taking heavy hits,
tag
Commander.
Deaden with autocannon rounds. Oh, that's rough. Alright,
Orders.
Khan, baby. Actually, I need you to just chill for a moment. You've got a ton of stability damage. You've got a bunch of heat. Let's just clear the slate. Get ready for the next turn. And since we don't really have a great opportunity here to engage the targets, I guess I can move down here. He's got evasive move. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some use of it. We're going to put that left side very exposed to Irby number 2, Irby number 1 down here. Hopefully we will create a line of sight on. Oh no! And I choose poorly, as this one's bulwarked and that one is not. Alright, well, we're here. We have guns. Let's just start this party off right. Oh, solid shot to that right arm's where we want to be. Start stripping armor off that autocannon. Oop, I was gonna say, was he gonna screw it up? Nope. Lands the autocannon shot into the leg. Comes another autocannon round. Side torso. Deaden now having to roll the shoulders a bit. Khan can creep into firing range. Can he creep into firing range to pick on this guy over here, though. Yes, but with kind of garbage numbers. But you know what? We'll take garbage numbers on a target that doesn't have bulwark and isn't guarded. Because full damage lasers on light mech armor, even on an urban mech, we're going to get there. We're going to get there.
I'm here.
We just need to apply enough weapons. Let's see. I want to get in the water. If I'm going to be in the water, I have to take this target here.
Confirmed.
Need the cooling. Also, let's see if we can drop the hammer on this guy now. Overheat warning still. Take the PPC out. Puts us all the way down underneath the red line. Bring the machine guns to bear even here. Biting into the right torso, sneaking a headshot in. Probably not going to matter.
Watch those heat levels.
Takes another shot to the left side. This time going internal on the torso.
Internal damage.
Oh, Urban Mech's getting salty with the DFA. Hits him square in the chest. Party laser lighting up Deaden. Deaden on the stability warning. Ooh. That could have gone real bad. But now is our opportunity for Confusion to move up and truly wreck this fool.
Firing.
Spreading the damage around, but getting the autocannon 10, reducing the urban mech number 1 to a single small laser. Now Deaden, he's running hot, but he's got an opportunity here. We're going to take advantage of it.
Roger.
Let's go do some nasty work on his friend over here. Show him how it's really done. Oh no, Deaden with the melee miss comes in with machine guns. Taka taka. Clears all that heat. As Urban Mech number 2 is lining up the melee attack. Gets in there. Party laser comes online.
Major armor loss. Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Oh, Deaden might actually
Enemy flanking.
hit the ground as he's getting lit up from both sides. Stability stays pat.
Orders.
Confusion gonna take advantage of
Order acknowledged.
the urban mech on the right as it has decided not to move. It did guard. It bulwarked. Might not. Well, let's see. If he has to do it the hard way, let's see. The hardest way would be 43, 63, 69, 99, 106. Yeah, if he has to do it the hard way, he's not going to have enough damage. So we're going to hope for some lucky hits here. Oh, and he gets the job done. Confusion in his 4P. 3 kills up. As Deaden tanks for the team.
Ready for orders.
Deaden needs a win here. So we're just going to get right into the murdering of this target. Actually, we're going to back up, and we're not going to flub this. Let me just check percentages. Yep, PPC is not quite going to get to short range. All right, well. That stability is a real problem.
I copy.
But bleed a couple ticks. Lots of heat to use. And we'll throw focus on it because he hasn't had focus yet. It's only really going to improve the medium lasers and the machine guns and the SRM-6. But really, who's counting?
Locking in all weapon systems.
Oh, headshot with the PPC. And in a single salvo with a little pre-work.
Mission successful.
obliterates Urbamech number 2. Deaden and Confusion come through the other side victorious. Confusion 3 kills, Deaden 1. Keeping their mechs mostly intact in the process, and another victory for the OILER program. Relatively minor repairs to be made. Have to replace an arm and a medium laser. Heatsink there. But we come through, and the enemy force eats dirt. God, PPC to the face and then just carve out your center side. Oh boy. Eating it hard. 17 rounds, 21 minutes and 38 seconds in this. Round 1 of the OILER duos. Confusion and Deaden coming out on top. Job's a good one. And we'll carry on from there. But that'll be all for today's BattleTech in the morning. I am, as always, your paper pusher in the back office, Captain Nips. Excited for more hot OILER action as we go into more duos as the days progress. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope all of you have a wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll see all of you in the next video.